Hey guys, this is Sven Dirkschneider of Dirkschneider and U.D.O, and we are currently on tour in the US, and I'm just gonna show you around my kit. So I'm using all DW, and it's basically here it's a maple shell, but in Europe I'm gonna use like maple mixed mahogany, and yeah, it's throughout the whole thing is maple, and this is just like black edition. Matte black, yeah, this is what I use here in the US. In Europe I actually have my own setup, but that's different. I just started using DW last year, and I got in contact with the German distributor, which is Geva drums, and yeah, we got in contact and I tried one of those drums and they are perfectly for me, so and fit to the music actually, and yeah, that's how I started using DW. So yeah, if you use maple mahogany, it actually gives you a bit more attack and just a short sound, which I need for the kind of music we play. And if you have the maple shell, it's basically the same, but if you have the 2-ply maple and 1-ply mahogany, it gives you a bit more attack and shorten the sound. So this is great, but this is a bit longer, you say, like, you know, a bit more, yeah, a bit more tony and less attack with this shells. Yeah, I'm using a pork pie snare right here, which is a steel snare, and it's 14 by 6.5, or actually it's 5. No, it's 6.5. Yeah, and yeah, it's basically pretty loud. Actually, I like to play steel snares because for heavy metal and these guys, I used to loud sound down there. So you know, snare gotta be loud and punchy. So yeah, that's basically it. This is a 10 by 8 maple DW shell, and then we got a 12 by 9. This is 16 by 14, I guess, and this is 18 by 16. Here in the US, I'm using Emperor throughout all tones, and for the resonant, I'm just using the regular Ambassador. And on the snare, I'm using the Emperor X coated. And on the resonance side, it's an Ambassador Hazy for the snare, Razorhead. Yeah, I'm using Remo heads because they're like very, like you can play them throughout like 7 shows or something. You just need to change them once a week, and so these Emperors are great for the toms because they give you a lot of attack. It's a 2-ply, and for the snare it's actually great because you have this dot in the middle, which gives you extra durability, and yeah, it's very lasting, that thing, so that's why I'm using it. Yeah, I'm a Paiste endorser, and as you can see, I'm using a lot of cymbals. So we have like 19-inch. This is a regular Crash 2002. This is a Power Crash 19-inch 2002. Then we have 2 18s, right and left, which are just regular Crashes. And then we have 2 20s, right and left. So it's basically all symmetrically. And yeah, normally I use Power Crashes throughout everything in Europe, but yeah, these are all rental here, so that's what they had actually. And yeah, this is a signature precision head 14-inch, which I'm using as the main. And for the second X head, it's a Sound Edge Hi-Hat 14-inch by 2002. And I got this little thing here. This is great. It's a Root China 14-inch. And yeah, this is just like an effect cymbal, which I use quite often during the set. And then we have the 22-inch ride, which is normally I use the Bluebell ride in Europe from Dave Copeland. I love that thing, but yeah, they didn't have it here, so I'm gonna use this one, which is also great. It has a great bell sound, and yeah, it's pretty like you can do a lot of like rhythm sections on it, so that's good. Also, we have like a 20-inch Novo China, also series is 2002. And normally I play 2 of those, but here in America we have an 18-inch Novo China, which actually I might think of switching to that because it gives you a great like balanced hearing, you know, and playing, because you have a higher China and a lower China. So yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm a Paiste endorser since 2015. I started to play for Saxon, so I was teching for Nigel from Saxon, and then I got in contact with the guys in Switzerland. And yeah, from that point on, I was a Paiste guy, and I always loved these cymbals. Actually, I ever played them since, so yeah, it's great. I'm using the DW 9000 series, actually the newest one they have, and yeah, this thing is just working great for me. You can do like a lot of double patterns, and we are using a lot of double bass anyway. So yeah, it's a great pedal. It's actually still on the chain drive, so but it's pretty fast. And if you have like single kicks, like a heavy rock and roll groove, you can like hit it very hard, and it's great. Yeah. So these are both 22 by 18 kicks, also maple shell from DW, and yeah, that's what I'm using here in the US. Normally I'm using Gibraltar hardware, but here in the US we just got the throughout DW. All DW stands, which is I guess from the 9000 series as well. So they are pretty nice. You can adjust them over here. You have like a quick lock thing, so they won't move. And yeah, that's it for the stands. It's all DW. I'm a Vincent guy. It's a Swedish company, and this is my signature stick. It's actually a bit thicker than regular 5B and a little bit longer because I'm a short guy, so I need a little bit longer sticks. And yeah, these sticks are like great. You know, they have a durability that's just awesome. You can basically, I just use one pair a show. That's enough. But sometimes, you know, yeah, you want to just change them up because they're like weight-wise a bit or less or more, so I changed them up a little bit. But actually you just use one pair a show, and that's great. So we use Sennheiser tom mics, and so we have a little bit of a mix-up. It's Shure snare mics, top and bottom. Then we have the Sennheiser on the toms, and then we have, I think it's a mix of Neumanns and Sennheisers on the overheads. And for the kicks we use the Shure, which is like, I don't know which it is. It's the Beta 52, I guess, for the outside, and the inside it's the, I don't know, Beta 91 or something from Shure. So it's a kind of a mixed up setup, but that's up to the FOH guy. I don't have a like, you know, I don't prefer to have this brand or this brand. It just needs to sound good. I'm using in-ears, and this is like a little preamp, like a headphone preamp. That's basically it. So I get my mix from the FOH desk because we don't have a monitor guy. I'm the only one who is using in-ears in this band, so the rest is like all on the side fills throughout everything, and then we have the guitar stacks up here. So yeah, I'm basically getting my mix from the front desk, so there's nothing to change, and we have our own mixing desk every night, so it's like nothing changes up, and that's what I do. Yeah, I'm using Rhein's custom in-ears, which is a German company. It's actually close to my hometown, which is Cologne, and yeah, they are great. They have great support, so I can go there whenever I need to, and when something's broken. I'm using these things for like 2 years now, and they are working great for me. It's a 4-driver earphone, yeah, 4 drivers, so it's pretty like, you know, you have low mids and mids and very low endy, and you have the high frequencies like split in 2 drivers, so it's throughout very great to hear all the stuff. Yeah, thanks for checking out my drums today, and you can find me on Facebook under Sven Dirkschneider Official, and also on Instagram, which is Sven Dirkschneider Official. So yeah, check it out.